nimesema hii Ukambani kwa mapenzi ya Mungu, kwa vyovyote hii Ukambani haiwezi kukaa upinzani tena. Mimi na hama na nyinyi tunaenda kwa serikali. Mwenye anataka kukaa upinzani shauri yake. Ama namna gani? Wangapi wanakubaliana na mimi watu wa Ukambani tutembee pamoja? Harambe!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to FJ Media. For those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you touch the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatic upload our latest video. So you just take 1 or 2 seconds, touch the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest African Public Transport Expo and Leadership Forum. It will be starting at date 18th to 20th November 2025. Venue will be museum. Theme is to driving the future of public transport through clean energy, innovation and road safety. It's breaking barriers through knowledge exchange. So don't miss that date because it will be a very, very big event. The venue will be at Museum Nairobi. So we continue with our topic of today because this is the one which is going to form the basis of this analysis. President William Ruto has started his 4-day tour in Ukambani, and President Ruto, before we start our topic of today, because this is the one which is going to form the basis of this analysis, let's hear President William Ruto in Ukambani.
Si nyinyi mnataka maji? Si mnataka barabara? Stima iwekwe kwenu? Sio inahitaji mtu wako na akili? Sasa mimi nataka niwaulize. Mtu kama hana mpango hana, sera hana, agenda hana, akili hana, atabadilisha Ukambani namna gani? Atabadilisha Kenya namna gani? Mimi nawauliza watu wa Ukambani, si ndio? Si mnajua wale majamaa kazi yao ni ukabila. Ati wanaume 3 wameenda kuketi chini kwa room. Ati wanagawa serikali. Ati wewe chukua 50%, wewe chukua 20%, wewe. Mimi nimewaambia serikali ya Kenya si yenu bwana. Serikali ya Kenya ni hawa wananchi wote. Hamwezi kwenda kuketi chini kwa kona ati mnagawa serikali ya Kenya. Ama tunaelewana namna gani my friends? Tunaelewana? Na nilishawapigia report. Mkiendelea ati one term, Kasongo, sijui must go, mtachelewa. Tafuteni sera kuja uzia hao wananchi. Hiyo ya Kasongo one term na must go haiwezi kuwapatia kura ya hao wananchi. Ama namna gani? Sijui kama tunaelewana. Mimi nataka niwaulize watu wa Emali. Nyinyi watu wa Emali. Nyinyi ndio mnachagua MCA? Si ndio mnachagua mbunge? Si ndio mnachagua senator? Si ndio mnachagua governor? Si ndio mnachagua rais? Nyinyi mnachagua mtu kwa sababu ya sura ama kazi? Kwa sababu ya fitina ama kazi? Kwa sababu ya kisirani ama kazi? Kwa sababu ya ukabila ama kazi? Si kwa sababu ya kazi? Sasa kila mtu ajipange na kazi yake bwana. Kama kazi yako ni kumangamanga tu Kasongo sijui one time sijui must go, mambo itakuchomekea na usiniseme sikuwaambia, mtakwama mapema. Si unajua niliwaambia hao watu zamani wawache seminar na wawache mkutano, wakuja waeleze wananchi mambo yao. Si walichelewa? Si ni wanyorosha? Sasa hii sijui ama namna gani? Makueni hoye! Makueni hoye! Lakini sikizeni. Safari hii nimesema hii Ukambani kwa mapenzi ya Mungu, kwa vyovyote hii Ukambani haiwezi kukaa upinzani tena. Mimi na hama na nyinyi tunaenda kwa serikali. Mwenye anataka kukaa upinzani shauri yake. Ama namna gani? Wangapi wanakubaliana na mimi watu wa Ukambani tutembee pamoja? Harambe!
Ruto has said that he will not allow Ukambani people to be in opposition. And we know very well President William Ruto wanted very much to work with Kalonzo Musyoka because we all know we all know this tour of President William Ruto going to Ukambani. Do you think it will change anything in Ukambani? Me as myself, I don't think it will change anything in Ukambani because the fact remains that Kalonzo Musyoka is still the kingpin of Ukambani politics. So 98%, not even 98%, 99% of Ukambani politics is still controlled by Kalonzo Musyoka. So I don't think these two are anything in Ukambani, because all politics are local, and we know very well Ukambani, these politics are based on tribal. So we know very well Kalonzo Musyoka still is the one who is still controlling Ukambani region. So William Ruto will find it rough, because we have now seen Kalonzo Musyoka is now working with Rigathi Gachagua, and Rigathi Gachagua, as the constitution, he was impeached, and we know very well when somebody he cannot vie come 2027. So there is a high chance Kalonzo Musyoka will be supported with Rigathi Gachagua come 2027, because all politics are local, and even politics are based on interest. So maybe if the united opposition will unite come 2027, because 2 years is very long in politics. So if the opposition will unite before and pick one candidate in 2027, which is a very hard task. I don't know if they will do so. Kalonzo Musyoka is a preferred candidate. If you look at that united opposition, the only person who is a preferred candidate in that united opposition, it's only Kalonzo Musyoka. And I've already said this here in my show. If they will not pick Kalonzo Musyoka as their presidential candidate, they forgot to beat William Ruto in 2027. Because if they will not pick Kalonzo Musyoka, the canvas will not vote fully to the person which they will elect apart from Kalonzo Musyoka. So they must pick Kalonzo Musyoka as their presidential candidate. So if they will pick Kalonzo as their presidential candidate, they must look for the running mate in the Luhya nation. If they will take presidential candidate, deputy president from Luhya nation, and then the Mount Kenya people back that candidature, maybe they will give William Ruto a serious tough time in 2027. Because even William Ruto, we know very well, because when Raila Amolo Odinga died, the politics has changed. So even William Ruto will have to go to the drawing board to start. William Ruto wanted to enjoy Raila Amolo Odinga support base. So since the death of Raila Amolo Odinga, politics has changed. So even we have seen even the ODM, they were saying that in 2027 they will form the government, or they will be the one which they are going to form the government. So William Ruto has no choice, because we know very well in the mountain, William Ruto, the support which William Ruto was used to enjoy in the mountain, I don't think William Ruto will enjoy that support because of Rigathi Gachagua. And even recently we have seen Uhuru Kenyatta, even there's a possibility in politics there are no permanent enemies, because even recently you have seen Uhuru Kenyatta was telling Jeremiah Kioni, SG of Jubilee, Jeremiah Kioni, not to attack Rigathi Gachagua. So those people, they can come because their interest, if their interest will come together, so they can work together. So if Rigathi Gachagua and we know Rigathi Gachagua and Uhuru Kenyatta, they can come and work together. There is no big deal, because in politics we know it's their job. When the interest of the other person and yours are the same, you can merge and work together. So because we know Fred Okemo Matiang'i is a Jubilee candidate, and I don't know how those people will work, because even Fred Okemo Matiang'i, if Fred Okemo Matiang'i will not be picked as a presidential flag bearer in that united opposition, even the Kisi will not come out to vote 100% as if when Fred Okemo Matiang'i will be given the flag bearer ticket. So it's a they'll have a very huge challenge, because if the other side, they will not pick Fred Okemo Matiang'i as their presidential candidate, because all the Gusii, if they want the Gusis to put their votes in one basket, they must elect Fred Okemo Matiang'i as their presidential candidate. So if they will not elect Fred Okemo Matiang'i as their presidential candidate, because we have seen even the Jubilee has endorsed Fred Okemo Matiang'i as their presidential candidate. So if they will not endorse Fred Okemo Matiang'i as their presidential candidate, the Gusii region may not vote for that united opposition, because they will be feeling that they are being betrayed, because they feel like now it's their time as Gusii people to come with their leader as Fred Okemo Matiang'i. And we know very well Fred Okemo Matiang'i has emerged as the Gusii kingpin leader. So the other side, like, even there's nothing new. The other side in Kalonzo Musyoka, Ukambani region, they feel like now it's the last time, the last bullet for Kalonzo Musyoka to vie for the presidency. So there will be a very big challenge. I don't know how those people will come and craft that power sharing, because if they will not be careful, that opposition will break. And if they will not unite, the only thing William Ruto fears is that united opposition. So if they will not unite, William Ruto will be elected 2027 by 6 p.m. He will win the second chance, becoming the president of Republic of Kenya. Because if they will not unite, they will not unite as the united opposition. And because we know this politics is about tribal, and the Fred Okemo Matiang'i has emerged as a Gusii kingpin leader, and Kalonzo Musyoka usually was in Ukambani as the kingpin of Ukambani. So if they will not give Kalonzo Musyoka that chance, I don't think even the Ukambani people will come out to vote. So for those people who have not subscribed to FJ Media, make sure you touch the subscription bell. After you have touched the subscription bell, YouTube will be automatically notifying you when we upload our latest video. So before we close our topic of today, because we know very well, I've just asked a very simple question. Do you think President William Ruto visiting Ukambani, do you think there's anything which will going to change in Ukambani? So put the answer in the comment section, and then I will answer you there. So bye bye, see you in another video.